How do they do it? Those billionaires, the men and women who own skyscrapers, travel in jets, sleep on yachts, and make money while they dream. They weren't born gods. They were born just like us, but they chose to think differently. They chose to live with intent. And this is the blueprint to become one of them. Fire Part 1. Billionaire Mindset, the foundation. Before the private jets, before the luxury, before the fame, there was the grind, the unseen, silent hours when no one watched. When Elon Musk was sleeping on the factory floor of Tesla, when Jeff Bezos was packing books in a garage, when Mark Zuckerberg was coding for 12 hours without a break. What separated them? Vision, obsession, purpose. They don't chase money. They chase impact. They don't escape problems. They solve them, one brutal challenge at a time. They don't wait for luck. They build their own ladder. Fire Part 2. Daily Routines of Billionaires. You want to become a billionaire? Start by doing what billionaires do daily. Why'd every checkmark wake up before the world does? Why'd every checkmark exercise? Not for abs, but for discipline. Why'd every checkmark read? Not news, but knowledge. Warren Buffett reads 5+ hours a day. Why'd heavy checkmarks set goals? Crystal clear, measurable, ruthless goals. Why'd heavy checkmark prioritize deep work? Not being busy, but being focused. Why'd heavy checkmark say no to distractions? Yes to execution. Every billionaire has a routine, not luxury first, but mindset first. Fire Part 3. The lifestyle, what it really means. It's not about Gucci belts or diamond watches. The billionaire life is owning your time, having freedom to create, living where you want, how you want, with whom you want, flying private, not to flex, but to save time, eating healthy, not because it's a trend, but because it fuels focus, investing more in growth than in gold. They wear simple clothes, but they think in billion-dollar frameworks. They don't count what they spend. They calculate what they invest. Fire Part 4. The struggle behind the scenes. We only see the glory, but the story is different. Steve Jobs was fired from his own company. Elon Musk was laughed at for launching rockets. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. Yet they refused to quit. Because billionaires aren't afraid of failure. They're addicted to learning from it. They failed, and they tried again, and again, until the world had no choice but to applaud. Fire Part 5. Their rules, what you must do. If you want to walk their path, follow these billionaire rules. Solve big problems. The bigger the problem, the bigger the reward. Think long-term. Not today, not tomorrow, but 10 years ahead. Build assets, not paychecks. Create something that makes money while you sleep. Stay obsessed. Don't just like it. Live for it. Never settle. Always aim for the next mountain. Create value. Not noise. Not clout. Value. Fire Part 6. Imagine yourself there. The call to action. Now close your eyes. Imagine stepping onto your private jet. Imagine sipping coffee in your penthouse as the sun rises over a city you own. Imagine the emails rolling in, not for tasks, but for deals. Imagine your family living the life you once only dreamed of. It's not a fantasy. It's your potential, but only if you act. Wake up, level up, grind smart, build like a billionaire, think like a billionaire. And one day, you won't need to imagine. Studio microphone outro. The future is yours. Billionaires don't have superpowers. They just have supervision, super habits, and super courage. Now it's your turn. Will you keep watching others live your dream? Or will you stand up and build it yourself?